I just sat down, put my hand on my chest, pulled it off, and it was covered in porridge and jam. And I'm just thinking, like, 23 years on this planet, and this is the moment it's all been leading up to. This is now, this is life. I wanted to do some really cool Casey Neistat style clips for this. Oh, actually, hold on, this is wrong. Much better. I wanted to do some really cool Casey Neistat style clips for this, but I don't want to go outside because I'm just filming on the spur of the moment, so we'll improvise. We'll improvise. So I just got out of the shower. I wanted to make this video. I was wearing slippers and shorts whilst I was filming that because it's summer. Okay, it's summer, but I was really cold. So, you know, stay in the spirit of summer, but pop some slippers on. I think I just dribbled a bit there. Hope I didn't. I made a really big decision today. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I know. Mystery. I bet you're dying to know. It got me thinking about the idea of using and following your gut instinct. Like, that's something that people say a lot, isn't it? Like, follow your gut instinct. Go with it. You know, what's it saying? I'm hungry. Go to the fridge. That's your gut. It's interesting for a starter because when you say go with your gut and listen to your gut, a word that's now making less and less sense as I say it, it's becoming less and less of an actual word. Your gut actually talks to you. It's one of the few body parts that actually talks to you. Like, it grumbles when it's hungry. It's just like, feed me, please. That's what my stomach sounds like. Go with your gut. Listen to what it's saying. If your gut is saying don't do something, then don't do it. And I listened to my gut today, which I didn't think I'd do because I let this one take over. My gut told me something, and I was like, no. Using you today, Mr. Brain, suddenly decided, you know what? No, I'm going to follow my gut instinct. And today I've just felt a whole lot happier because of that. That's a problem of mine. I mean, I overthink. Anyone who knows me in real life or otherwise, anyone who knows me in any respect knows that this thing, I use it a lot. I overthink everything. And one of the things I want to try and now do is not let this overshadow this. I didn't know where I was going to point then, in case you didn't notice. I did this. I let it hang because I didn't know what it was. Ow. Just poke myself with my thumb. Listen to your gut. Your gut is really intelligent. It knows you better than you know you. You know yourself better than anyone else does. So if your gut is telling you to do something, no matter what anyone else says, it's probably the right thing to do. I mean, obviously, like, you should get out of your comfort zone and stuff. And if it's a sense of my gut's telling me not to do that because it'll take me out of my comfort zone, then maybe that's something you should evaluate, because doing things that are outside of your comfort zone are very beneficial. But, like, for the most part, I'd say gut is good. It's all going to come full circle now when I tell you that someone who I think is a role model for that is, drumroll, Casey Neistat. Wasn't a long drumroll, but an appropriate length, I think. He is someone who I believe, anyway, obviously I don't know him, he's someone who, from the presentation I get of who he is on YouTube, follows his gut, and he does what he wants, and criminy does he work hard at it. Criminy is a word I've been using a lot recently. What do we think? Is it a good word? Oh, criminy. I mean, if you don't think it's a good word, I'm still going to keep doing it, but he goes with his gut, and he takes risks. I mean, have you seen how the man opens cardboard boxes? He does this, and it's inspiring as heck. Listen to your own opinion, because it's just as valid as everyone else's. Yes, it's good to seek advice from other people, because sometimes it's good to get another person's perspective, but that doesn't outshine or outweigh your valid opinion and response at all. That's what's important, mate. That was quite intense, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I don't really call people mate. Makes me uncomfortable. If you don't know who Casey Neistat is, get out. I'm joking. I'll put one of those, the cards. Cards are useful, aren't they? I'll put a card. I watched a video about the power of quitting. For the life of me, I can't remember her name, the person who made it, but it was great. It was amazing because quitting is difficult and important, and you shouldn't be ashamed to do it if you need to and or want to. I quit one of my jobs a few months ago because I thought I wanted to prioritize mental health over work because it wasn't conducive to a happy aunt, basically. So I quit, and that's okay. You could totally do that. That's fine. If anything, it's quite a commendable thing if you want to quit something. Quite commendable, me. No, if you want to quit something, it's quite a commendable thing to take the risk and be like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do this anymore because I don't want to, or I don't need to, or whatever else. And I'll link that. Another card, 2 cards, 1 video. Did I just make a subtle 2 girls, 1 cup reference? I'm happier today because I didn't do something that I didn't have my whole heart in. And now I'm making a video. I cleaned my room, I did some exercise earlier, and I've put my whole heart into them. And my gut's saying, well done. Has any of what I've said made sense? I don't know. I'll find out in the edit. Editing Ant. Does this make sense?
I think so.
Bye bye. Bye bye.